track guide for the LMP2 at Coda. This will be preparation for the IMSA series. It will be here week 1 next season. For the guys that plan on doing the endurance series, so it's just kind of a little track guide for them. They definitely don't have alien speed. This is more so to just get people around the track safely. Warm-up lap here. I've done a couple laps to try and get my braking markers and stuff, track limits. Of course, like any other time you're here, it can be challenging. Right. So I'll start at the end of this long straight. So at the end of this long straight, you're gonna see. I'll do a couple laps here and then I'll break down a lap slower, but into the straight here you'll see brake signs on the right, the 150 board. There's also a white line down through the grass. Put it down to first gear, that's your braking point. Get up to second here, downshift back down to first. Keep it really tight. First gear here can be a little hairy, so you just gotta be a little bit careful. Down to first gear. It in here tight if possible. Use third gear for the majority of that. Down to third here, cut in as close as possible. I'm going to use first here. Those first gear turns, you just got to be careful putting the power down. There's a little dirt patch headed up the hill here on the right. Start braking right after it. It's kind of like a little tan patch. I'll point it out a little bit better. Get up to 5th before the top of the S's here, and as you're going through the S's, you're gonna kind of drop your gear as you go. Use 4th for this section. Might want to use 3rd there, but I'm gonna downshift to 3rd for sure here. Down to 2nd. Get nice and wide. Miss that little yellow triangle. That will launch you. The 100 board where the white line is. Be back where we were. Obviously this straight's going to be your biggest friend for multi-class racing. And the 150 board here. Down to first. First, keep it nice and tidy. Too heavy on the brakes here too quickly. Tried to loop on me, but didn't.
Fastest lap today.
Lap here. I'm just using VRS, an old VRS season setup until there's actual recent setups made. Full fuel load. Miss the apex there. You really want to try and straighten that exit up as best as possible and as good a run off as you can. That's alright though.
3 times okay.
That's still got 17 gallons in it, so like I said, that was from a full fuel run. Brake slower. So headed up the hill into turn 1. You can already see it. This little tan dirt patch is what I'm talking about, the dirt patch. A little bit, really, like as I'm going across the top of it. Here. See it a little bit closer right as I cross over it. Down to first gear. You want to get in as close to the apex as possible up on this rumble strip. It's fine. Miss it a little bit. So I'm in 5th gear here. I drop it to 4th. I actually see these things, avoid those at all possible. You can definitely be pretty aggressive through the S's, you just don't want to clip them. I already downshifted to 3rd here. I think a previous lap I may have tried 4th, but I'm going to try and keep it to the right here as far as possible. Get a better run through the left-hander and then continue to set yourself up on the left side around the next bend to set yourself up. All about flow. Go down the 2nd here. Get your rights on that rumble strip. Kind of aim for right about here. Again, you do this. Wax it out really wide. It's easy to get it off track there, so just be careful. This 100 board, this white line. Now where I'm braking. Down to 1st. I missed this apex by a mile. Not even close. Ideally, I would want to try and aim for here. But, yeah, I missed by a mile. And that was just from a little bit too late of a turn in. But the goal is to get back on the power as soon as possible. This is slow straight here. Got all your braking boards. 150 is the one I'm talking about. There's also a white line. There's your white line. I get my rights up on the rumble strip. It doesn't really steady it or anything. Turn in. Clip the strip here. Power off. Go to 2nd gear. Get out wide. Back down to 1st. I get up on this yellow part a little bit. So you just want to candy cane strip, I'll call it. Back on the power. You can see me fighting the wheel here as I'm trying to just get the power down. Even there. But I'm just in 2nd gear. 3rd. Down to 1st. Want to get it probably mid-track. You don't want to go super wide. So you can better turn in there. And 3rd here. Then you do have to lift. You can't take this flat out. I may even be turning it too soon here. But you want to keep it nice and tight here. I'm on 4th. So, honestly, the braking marker I kind of use here, a little weird. As I think I'm passing this candy cane strip, you're going to be on the right side of the track, so it's kind of just a sensation as you're moving back over. But that's where I start braking. I'm dropping a gear down to 3rd. Aim. You can even get your lefts on this yellow strip here. I don't sense the car much. I could have carried a bunch more speed, but I had to slow there, or else this was going to be off track. And then kind of somewhere between where the rumble candy cane strip and this white line is, somewhere ish. That's where I'll start braking. I'll get my right side. Curb sometimes, then aim for it's a little bit of a yellow strip here. You can kind of get your left sides right on that. I miss it by a little bit. Exit out and power down. I believe that is it. Let me know if you got questions.